So after my career in law enforcement, my wife and I were at the dinner one night at a local restaurant, and there was a wooden American flag hung up on the wall, like a rustic wooden American flag with some color. And she said to me, she goes, "Could you make that for the house as a decoration?" And I was like, sure. I already owned some basic stuff as a homeowner, a chop saw, a miter saw, bought some wooden stars, and I built this wooden American flag. I had no idea what I was doing. This was in early 2019. I took that same flag, I posted it on social media, and I said, look, made this for the wife this weekend, what do you guys think? And ever since then, it's just kind of taken off. Welcome to Veteran Wood Company. Come on in. I'm Michael Legregny, owner and operator of Veteran Wood Co. We're based out of Fairfield, New Jersey. When I joined the Marine Corps, my initial job was working on aircrafts. And I felt a sense of satisfaction because we would work on an aircraft and then we would see that aircraft successfully fly a mission, and it would complete said mission, and it would come back and we would see what it did. But as a police officer, when we go render aid, for the most part, or we put somebody in the back of an ambulance or we help out a family, very rarely do we see the end result of that. And I felt almost a sense of I was lacking something, like a lack of satisfaction. Like I would take care of the initial problem, but then after that there was no follow-up. But when I came into this field and I started creating things with my hand, I found that it was very satisfying to be able to see the project through to fruition. I would start with like a design phase and then create a rendering, and then we would start building and then deliver a finished product. There's really a sense of satisfaction when you deliver something from start to finish and you can show the customer, here's what you asked for. My most memorable or impactful project was after the incident at the Capitol building on January 6th. I was called by the Capitol Police to make a memorial piece for one of the officers that was injured and passed away in the line of duty. There's been so many impactful projects that I've had the opportunity to work on. I've been asked to do base signage for my old unit in the Marine Corps. I've done memorial pieces for people that have died in the line of duty, from soldiers that have lost their lives in the line of duty. I've done work for a bunch of Eagle Scouts that were graduating the Eagle Scout Pack and they needed to do some like community service. So we teamed up with them, no cost, and they actually painted and built and assembled everything that I cut on the machines, and we installed a new sign at the VFW in Fairfield. I used to work in conjunction with a local vinyl shop. I purchased him out, so now I own also another vinyl shop, and his name was Lee. And I asked Lee many years ago, Lee, what's a good business insurance for me to have? And Lee recommended Hiscox Business Insurance. Business insurance is your #1 defense against any kind of legal claim that your business may suffer, whether it's in the line of duty, it could be driving, it could be delivering. You could hang something on the wall, like as simple as I'm going to go to a restaurant and hang a sign on the wall. I've had business insurance from the first time I stepped out of my garage to go physically install something somewhere. I run a coaching group. One of the first things I make people do is when they go and step out of their shop and into another piece of property, they have to have insurance to protect themselves, to protect the business, and to protect their family. I use Hiscox Business Insurance. I fully endorse them. They've been phenomenal to me. I look forward to many more years of their coverage. My favorite part about being a small business owner is the freedom that it allows you to afford in your day-to-day. As long as you're able to manage the chaos that comes with being a small business owner, it is very rewarding when it comes to making time off for yourself and for your family. Find something that you like doing and just do it. If you fail at it, try it again, and if you fail it again, do something different. If you fail at that thing, just try something different. Don't let your failure determine your outcome. Use it as like a projection forward and learn from it in the future. Execute, hit go, and run. That's my advice.